As an educational program, climate change has really become one of the core themes, no question. It's unavoidable.
We got to go to this glacier, and Students on Ice has been to this glacier before. But when they went to it last time, it was only like 5 years ago. It was a tidal glacier, which means it touched the water. But now when we went to it, it receded so far back that we had to hike up to the glacier. You could see that above this certain line, there was all this green vegetation. But below it, it was still brown, which tells you how fast it's receded back, that life hasn't even started growing yet. And life moves fast.
I never would have thought that would be the effect of us, driving cars down here, emitting greenhouse gases, global warming, climate change, and that's exactly what happens, and it's amplified in the Arctic. I didn't almost connect the two in my mind.
I mean, I can see it in my own sheltered lifetime. I know there's rivers that are open longer now than it was 20 or 30 years ago. I know that in April, it's beginning to thaw in around Baffin Island. But in April, the first April I was there, it was still -30.
Climate change is an issue that unites us all. And so it really has shown me the power of science.
The people that live in the north, or the Inuit, climate change is certainly an important issue that they're concerned about, but it's not the number one concern.
They're more concerned about cultural change. They're more concerned about burying the promise of the future in young people who are taking their own lives at unprecedented rates. They're more concerned about the last nuances of language attached to the landscape, derived of the landscape, of traditions and cultures, of those languages dying with their elders.
There's different levels of priority in terms of climate change. When you're a hunter, you see the changes that are taking place, and it has an impact on your activities.
People can't hunt caribou anymore. Last week in Kuujjuaq, the biggest thing that people want to talk about was not only did they not be able to shoot a caribou or enough caribou for the winter last year, they weren't even able to see them. They weren't there. There's no animals. They're gone.
The impacts in their backyard are being caused by people that live in other parts of the world.
How could we even affect something that's so big? And in this environment, we realized we were like a little blip, but this little blip made this huge difference, this negative difference, but we can change that to a positive difference. Although it seems so impossible, we can make that difference, and it requires collaboration, but it also requires those motivated individuals to start the movement.
I've got lots to learn. I got lots to learn.